इस जगह को जानते हैं? ना जाने हम यहाँ पे कितनी बार आए हैं और शायद आप भी आए होंगे, पर कितना फर्क होता है किसी जगह पर आना और उसको जानने में। मैं बात कर रही हूँ गोवा की, बट नॉट दैट यूजुअल गोवा बीचेस, पार्टी प्लेसेस एंड अदर। आज हम जाएंगे गोवा के एक ऐसे विलेज में जिसको कहा जाता है द एशियंट कैपिटल ऑफ गोवा, चेंडूर और चंद्रपुर। जैसे ही आप यहाँ पे एंटर होते हैं, these mausoleum take your attention.
These two mausoleums belong to the Braganza family. That house over there. So the thing is, that house actually got divided. So there were, and in one generation there were only two daughters. One married to Pereira and one married to Menezes.
Okay.
So that's how the house got divided, and that's how they have two mausoleums for one. I mean, like two different families. When the Portuguese started to convert them, they wanted to lure them by giving them this privileges. Here, this was a Goan family. This was a Desai family. So they were landlords over here. So they lured them by giving them privileges, like mausoleums, you can say. And the thing is, you'll find this process in front of most of the churches in Goa, and you'll find them only in Goa, not other parts of India or maybe even the world. This is known as a Piazza cross, okay? Piazza cross was built is because when the Hindus were converted to Christianity, the Hindus had deep stumps. So they did not want to lose their traditions and customs. So why the Portuguese built a cross for them to light candles and pray.
Welcome to the Braganza House, one of the oldest and biggest Portuguese house in Goa.
These are written in Portuguese, tombstones of my great-great-grandfather and mother. Antonio Francisco de Santana Pereira passed away 7th May 1897. And great-great-grandmother Maria Rita da Cunha Pereira passed away 11th January 1898. Tiling in the house is Italian. Marble on top of the tables also is Italian, but all furniture made in Goa, hand-carved by Goan carpenters, are made of rose wood. The ceilings made of thick wood, and all crystal chandeliers and mirrors you can see, they are from Belgium. All chandeliers used with candles. Till the 1970s, no electricity in the village. And the jars you can see and the wall plates, they are all made of porcelain but from Macau. Stand as you enter for your hats and coats. Down is for the walking sticks and umbrellas. And a love seat where you sit opposite, you have a conversation. All wall paintings hand painted, but that's a painting, hand painting matching to the tiles. And all these chairs you can see with initials, they are initials of my great-great-grandfather. Was Vice Consul of Spain, but acting in Goa. That's AFSP Antonio Francisco Santana Pereira. Elephant tusks on the table, and the legs of the table carved in the shape of an elephant trunk. And that's made of ruby glass, ruby glass crystal candlestick. And this is made of glass made in Goa itself, and those two are turtle shells. They were sea turtles also caught in Goa only. That was the sitting room, and this is the gallery, Italian mosaic flooring. And a table with colored Italian marble on top, carved with a monkey eating a breadfruit upside down. And this is Coco the Man. Coco the Man meaning coconut from the sea. You get it only in the sea and only in Seychelles, that's an island in East Africa. Very rare now, and you cannot bring it out of Seychelles anymore. Real coconut. You get a male coconut and a female. This is a female coconut. A real coconut. This set made in Goa, this is made of porcelain. These are skulls of catfish. Catfish is a river fish. Rhinoceros. These are the teeth of hippopotamus. The side are the horns of rhinoceros. Wood outside, copper and wood to keep the beer cold. Bags, no suitcases. So all traveling by ship done in all these type of chests. Where two people used to lift this and take, the base used to remain here only. Then you bring it back and you put it here. So that used to be the wash basin for the soap. The sides are for the towels. This is the wash basin, soap, sides for the towels, and this was the commode. The commode for emergencies used in the bedroom itself. Down was to remove the waste. Okay. All bedrooms there. Okay, this is our family chapel dedicated to Our Lady of Piety. The design of the altar, that's the Spanish Baroque. Here, this is Spanish styling. Here you all can see that's the fingernail of Saint Francis Xavier given to the family.
This is the balcony.
But this house is not only the thing which make Chendur a special place.
A lot of play used to happen over here. No, the thing is, it is recorded that they actually found a coin, and the coin is written in Arab actually. So it is evidence that they had trade with the Arabs as well. The 10th, 11th century, Kadambas were ruling. So what happened is then they had to shift to Goa Vellam, earlier known as Gopakapatnam. The river started to silt, so that's why they had to shift to Goa Vellam, to Arosimha. Coming back to Kadambas, they had to come to Chandor. But in Chandor, they got invaded by the Muslim rulers. So then their dynasty, you can say, was over. Okay. Then the Muslims were invaded by the Portuguese, and the Portuguese took over. It's known as Father Henry, who discovered this place. Like, he was the one who excavated it. He found this over here, and the head of the Nandi bull is with him in Mumbai, in his museum. So he started excavating this in the 1930s. And he was the one who found a coin. The Arab coin, the one which I was talking earlier. Yeah. So it is said that this is a temple buried inside. So there's more to this temple, but they've still not excavated it. You can make out like this is the last where we have excavated. This king named as Harihar used to rule over here. There were the Kshatriyas, the warrior class. Okay, when the Muslims invaded this king, this warrior class did not support him. But fully did not support him. So Harihar was destroyed. I mean, like, his empire was destroyed and he was killed. Earlier it was like this: if at all I capture your kingdom, then all your wives become mine. But this queen, Kevana, her name is, so she did not want to be one with the Muslims. She committed suicide. Before committing suicide, she cursed this village. Okay. She stomped her feet on a piece of rock 4 times. This foot, it's still there, and she jumped in the river. Then she committed suicide. But before jumping, she cursed the village, saying that whoever were married and bought Chandor, they will be widows. So that's why it is said that some of these houses have got the curse. That's why they are in ruin.
इसके बाद हम गए एक ऐसे घर में जो ब्रिगेंजा हाउस के जैसे ही हेरिटेज हाउस है. जो बात इसको अलग बनाती है वो है एक हिंदू हाउस जो बाद में पोर्तुगीज हाउस में कन्वर्ट किया गया. कहा जाता है ये हाउस 11th सेंचुरी कदम्बा पीरियड का है. बट इस घर की एक दीवार के रेनोवेशन के टाइम पर यहाँ पे पाई गई ये स्टोन की मूर्तियाँ जो 7th और 8th सेंचुरी से बिलोंग करती हैं. यही नहीं, इस घर में एक हिडन पैसेज है.
There was a tunnel to the river, so the tunnel has been washed because we got heavy rains. This was the chain to measure. Now we got to measure the length in meters, no? But it was by chain, 4 chains, 3 chains. The tape measures like.
Some stairs.
Yeah.
Some boxes.
So, mind the heads up.
It might be one or two story down.
Yeah, mostly.
Chendur changed my perception about Goa. Goa is not only about beach, chilling, party. There's so much to explore in this tiny state. I hope you like this other side of Goa. If you do, please comment and subscribe to my channel and let me know if you want to see more offbeat places like this in India.